There's no distance too far, no sin too great, and no heart too hard for God's love to reach. His love breaks through every barrier and draws you back to Him. This truth is the foundation upon which hope stands, the unshakable reality that even in the darkest corners of life, where despair whispers that you are too far gone, where shame chains you with memories of mistakes, and where pride hardens your heart against healing, there is still a light that will not fade, a love that will not give up, a grace that will not retreat. And that is the love of God, a love so boundless, so immeasurable, so unstoppable that it crosses every distance, overcomes every sin, and softens every heart. And as you listen to these words, I want you to feel this truth not as a distant theory, not as a theological concept locked in books, but as a living force that is reaching for you right now, wherever you are, in whatever state you are in. Because this love is personal. This love is direct. This love is yours. Think for a moment about distance. How often life convinces us that we have strayed too far, that we've walked paths that lead us beyond the reach of forgiveness, that we've wandered into deserts so barren even God would not step into them. But that is a lie. Because there is no distance too far for the God who is infinite, who holds all creation in His hand, who is both beyond the stars and closer than your heartbeat. He is not waiting on some mountaintop, hoping you'll climb your way back to Him. He is walking with you in the valley. He is searching for you in the wilderness. He is pursuing you in the night. And when you take even the smallest step toward Him, you realize He has already bridged the distance. He has already come running. He has already closed the gap. Like a father who does not wait for his child to make it home, but runs down the road with open arms, ready to embrace, ready to restore, ready to forgive. And when that embrace happens, all the distance melts away, because His love erases the miles you thought stood between you and Him. His grace fills the space where your guilt once lived. His mercy silences the lies that said you had gone too far. And in that moment you know, truly know, that you were never too far for His love to find you. And then we think of sin. Of all the mistakes, choices, and actions that haunt us like shadows, sins that whisper, "You are unworthy, you are dirty, you are beyond redemption." Sins that weigh you down like chains around your neck. Sins you bury so deep you pray no one ever uncovers them. Yet in the midst of that, the voice of God's love says, "There is no sin too great for my mercy. No darkness too thick for my light, no stain too deep for my forgiveness." Because God's love is not fragile. It does not tremble at the sight of sin. It is not repelled by your failures. It does not retreat when confronted with your brokenness. Instead, it moves toward you. It covers you, it cleanses you, and it redeems you. For His love has already dealt with sin. It has already paid the price. It has already conquered the power of guilt. And when you realize this, you understand that you no longer need to live in the prison of your past. You no longer need to wear the label of your mistakes. You no longer need to carry the burden of shame, because His love has declared you free. His grace has called you forgiven. His mercy has spoken your name with tenderness. And He says, "You are mine." And that declaration is greater than any accusation, stronger than any condemnation, louder than any voice that tells you otherwise. But what about the heart that is hardened, the heart that says, "I do not need God"? The heart that feels abandoned, the heart that is angry, bitter, or unbelieving, the heart that has built walls so high and thick that love seems unable to penetrate. Even there, his love does not give up. Even there, his grace is at work. Even there, his persistence remains. For no heart is too hard for God's love to reach. Not yours, not mine, not anyone's. Because his love is like water that wears away stone. Like fire that melts what is frozen. Like light that pierces what is dark. It breaks down walls of pride. It heals wounds of rejection. It softens what was calloused by pain, and it awakens what was numbed by disappointment. And while you may believe your heart is too broken, too bitter, too resistant, his love is greater still. His patience is deeper still. His tenderness is stronger still. And in the moment you allow even a crack of openness, his love rushes in like a flood, overwhelming, unstoppable, undeniable, and it transforms you from the inside out, giving you a new heart, a new spirit, a new beginning. And this truth changes everything about how you live. Because when you realize there is no distance too far, no sin too great, no heart too hard for God's love to reach, you stop running from him. You stop hiding in shame. You stop building walls of pride, and you begin to walk in freedom, in confidence, in hope. Because you know you are loved with a love that cannot be lost. You are held by a grace that cannot be shaken. You are pursued by a mercy that never ends, and that reality gives you courage to face life's storms, to endure trials, to overcome temptations, to rise after falling, because you know that no matter what happens, you are never abandoned, never forsaken, never forgotten, for his love is always reaching, always carrying, always sustaining. So if you are listening to this today and you feel far, hear this. You are not too far. His love is already at your side. If you are listening and you feel guilty, hear this. Your sin is not too great. His mercy has already forgiven you. If you are listening and you feel hard, hear this. Your heart is not too hard. His grace is already softening you. And if you are listening and you feel hopeless, hear this. His love is hope. His love is life. His love is everything. And it is reaching for you right now. So rise, beloved soul. Shake off the chains, lift your head. Take a step toward the one whose arms are open, whose heart beats for you, whose love has never failed. And let yourself be drawn back into the embrace of the God who says, there's no distance too far, no sin too great, and no heart too hard for my love to reach. Because that is not just a promise, it is a reality. And it is your reality today, tomorrow, and forever.